A while back, my sister told me, Matt, next month I'm going to Spain, or España. That's how they say it over there. Super excited, gotta get it right. It really irritated me, but it also made me think, do people do that coming here? They're just some pretentious Japanese dude like, Watashi wa New Orleans, Nolans. Watashi wa tabe catfish po' boy. That's how they say it. That's how you gotta order it when you go down there, otherwise you're gonna look like a tourist. I considered myself to be a foodie. Turns out the word I was looking for is overweight. I don't know anything about food, I just put it in me. Give an example. Last Thanksgiving, I misinterpreted the phrase food porn. Long story short, we had to throw out all the turkey gravy. No 5-second rule for jizz, it's just ruined food. I like to listen to NPR in the car. Anybody listen to NPR? For me, it's NPR or nothing, so a lot of times it's nothing. It's garbage if you're a regular listener. At one time I heard, this is Robert Siegel, and up next on All Things Considered, we asked children about what they think of this upcoming presidential election. I was like, word, NPR, children. I know the show is called All Things Considered, but do you really have to consider all the things? You can ask everybody everything? Up next on All Things Considered, we asked death row inmates what they think of the estate tax. They hate it, they all hate it. You're doing what with my money? Psst, don't worry about it. My favorite is that show, Car Talk. My favorite part is when they're like, oh, you got a problem? Make the noise the car's making with your mouth, just do it. And then the guy on the phone's like, all right, my name's Chet, I have a 2007 Honda Civic, and whenever I get to like 60 miles an hour, it starts going, and then they're like, when's the last time you changed the spark plugs on that thing? It probably needs a new ignition coil. Go ahead and change those things and get back to us, email us, tell us how it went. And they're always right, like every time. But they have like PhDs in it, so 5 seconds of noise is just enough for them to diagnose it. Which made me think, next time I have a problem with my body, I'm just gonna car talk my doctor. I'm gonna call in and be like, oh hey, it's Matt, 30-year-old black dude. Last week I was taking a box up the steps and all of a sudden I was like, fuck. Got any advice? They're gonna be like, yeah, stretch and eat vegetables. I'm still gonna charge you a copay for this. Damn it. I wonder if serial killers complain about mass shooters the same way that baby boomers complain about millennials. I can just picture some old dude in jail. It's like, would you look at this kid shooting them all up and leaving them on the ground where they lay? Back in my day, I drug a corpse 30 miles through a swamp, uphill both ways just to get rid of it. These kids got no work ethic at all. You can buy an AR-15 with your breakfast cereal nowadays. I was a butcher's apprentice for 2 years just so I could learn to use a bone saw properly. No patience with these lot. Or you're just gonna write up your manifesto and post it online? I can't tell you how many hours I spent cutting letters out of magazines. They didn't just find it, I had to send it to the news myself. Made somebody famous. Do one more. I was driving down the road and I saw a sign that said 99 cents for an ass load of bananas. I was like, hold on a second. Wouldn't that just be like one banana? That's it for me and Matt Barnes.